Hold on, fixing something. What's up, PCP Nosy? How y'all doing? Chat, close your ears. Hey Google, play Harris Heller. Play Harry Styles. Oh, she got it right. Sometimes you just gotta really enunciate it to her, you know? What's up, Arcane, Casanova, YouTube Nosy, Jay Mervin? How y'all doing? Can you guys tell what's going on here today? Didn't have a build ready. But no, this actually is something that is worth us going through. A few of these PCs are probably just kind of duds, like gonna end up either as an office PC or honestly even like in our graveyard for someone else to resurrect that has the time and you know, willing to put the money into it. These two here are pretty solid. I know this one's very solid. This is a Dell G5 that has a i5-9400F with a GTX 1660 Super. We also have another, we bought it, that's an Optiplex 3040 SFF that has an i5-6500 and a GT 730, but it also does have 16 gigs of DDR3 and a 500 gig SSD, so it's actually pretty solid. And then I got two monitors that we bought not too long ago that I don't even know the specs of. One of them has a big old scratch on it. One of them was from the I Know What I Have guy that we ended up having to replace his motherboard and his CPU on. That was a good example, Chad, of a we bought it that felt like a good deal, and it became quickly not an amazing deal. Pentium sticker? Yep. That's what I was saying, is a couple of these are definitely going to be like not worth putting, especially with how much, like when SSDs were, you know, you can get like a 240 gig for like $10 to $15, especially used. It would be totally worth like reviving any of these, but as of right now, at the price of RAM and SSDs, it's almost more worth for like the really, really cheap DDR3 systems. Just take the RAM out and then just for us, put the system in the graveyard. And then, you know, we'll put a note on it saying that it was likely a working system and someone else can, you know, resurrect it.
It's someone else's problem.
Yeah, the two on the right are it's 6th through 9th gen. Is that your, oh, that's the Hollyland up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I was testing the OBS recording settings.
Does it come with that tripod?
Oh, that's that little mini one I got.
Oh, the accidental?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was using it to like record on that table.
So you know what? For our purpose, tripod's kind of but it's a cool tripod. I like those little mini ones. What's up, Arcane? Yeah, it's a nice lineup today. We got a spread challenge going on. But yeah, it should be fun. Like I said, two of the systems we already know work, and we have monitors here we can test with them / test the monitors as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bottle of spray cleaner, and I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping off one of these monitors, and we can use that for testing to see what all works, what all doesn't. I'm sure they're probably gonna log straight into like someone's account. Yeah, probably dox someone, but chat, we trust you all. You guys are mostly good people.
Chat, I'm doing something I didn't do before I forget.
Do you know where the spray cleaner is? You use it by chance? Ah, oh yeah, I was using it on the whiteboard. That's what it was. All right. So first up, we got a Acer Predator monitor. I noticed the only thing it says on it is AE color accuracy. So doesn't really give you much of anything else. No refresh rate, but it's a very nice stand. So unless it's a really old Acer Predator, I'm gonna assume at least 144. It's a 27-inch, it would appear. So could be 1440, but also could technically be 1080. Would not put it past them to cram 1080p on this. It does have one kind of deep scratch on the screen, which is unfortunate, but I think once the monitor's on, it's a scratch you would barely notice, but obviously it is something that would be, you know, listed along with the monitor. Staying super nice, though. I will say, Acer with their Predator line of monitors, they've always had like this super nice, like full range of motion stands that are like super beefy. So pretty solid there. It did come with an HDMI and a power cord. That's always a nice bonus. That's something that, you know, I was really thinking about the other day. So like, you know, we have those bulk monitors, and I finally listed those on the website, and I was like, you know, it's kind of crazy, like how, especially with like used monitors, you know, you don't really think about the value of the power cable and like HDMI or a nice display port, because like Power cables aren't too bad. You're looking at maybe, for a normal person on Amazon, if you're not buying in bulk, you are looking at about $3 to $5 per cable, right? And then for like HDMI, I mean, the cheapest HDMI I ever see online is like $6, and then DisplayPort I would say is like 7 or 8. So it's like, that is kind of like added value if you do get a free cable, you know?
Grim said that the dumpster diving guy come by.
No, we wouldn't let him have any of this stuff.
Hell yeah.
This is our good stuff, Grim. This is when we're whipping out the arsenal. When we've built the best of the best PCs and we have nothing left to give you.
Have we gone through like I mean, I feel like this was a long time ago. We don't have any like old laptops just sitting back there anymore, right? Like really old, like I know for a while there we had that box full of old laptops.
Like how old? Are you wanting like as old as possible?
Not super old. I mean,
We have the one from Jonah still.
Oh, okay.
That's the only. I don't know of us having any other laptops at the moment because I've sold pretty much everything that we have had.
I figured.
There's a chance if you just want to like 1 or 2 for a video. I know that I almost feel like they're like Jake's mom's or something. There's a bag back there that I think has a couple of old laptops.
Well, what I was going to look for is if we had laptops that were just trying to go through salvaging RAM to try to do that SODIMM to whatever video. But I don't know if we have any.
If for the video, are we wanting a salvage RAM or do we just need SODIMM? Because we have SODIMM.
Either way, I figured it'd be more interesting of a video if we were like, hey, we have these laptops that were either just broken, defective, or salvaging the RAM from it to make it work.
Right.
That would probably be more interesting. But if I...
We can look. We might have some. I'm just assuming. I just know bulk-wise, no, we don't have bulk.
Let's see. What's up, guys?
Do it work, chat.
Which one's this? Oh, this
That's
guy?
the good one. So that is, you get the specs up top.
So 9400F with a 1660 Super. Yes, this is a little gaming tower right here. We've reviewed these before. They're basically like Optiplexes, but they changed the front panel.
And they added more heat.
And more heat, a better power supply.
What's up, Jimmy the Fat Man? Yeah, well, I saw it boot loop, so try to give it a second here.
I was gonna say, this is the exact same monitor as the one that's down there that we dropped and ended up being a prop.
I wonder if it is I wonder if it's the same res and everything. So this one is from May of 2020. So I mean, it could be 1080p.
Could be. I don't even remember what the res of that one was.
It's the XB273. Chat, anybody know about that?
This
At the moment, it's not displaying out, so we got that.
This one was a refurb. I think we probably got for like a setup video, then kept for testing.
A refurbished. Let's see if the power button does anything on the monitor.
It's the exact same monitor.
Really?
XB273.
Well, I remember that being a pretty good one.
Yeah.
So at the moment, chat, I'm looking to see.
Let's get this man his portable camera.
I don't have. Oh, I think the power actually.
It's like the Acer Nitros.
I will say I did not plug in the power. Yeah, I didn't plug it in.
Oh God,
we're
in Tarkov.
Wait, what? Oh, is this just
it's
like
just a screenshot?
Okay, I was like, how did it just go straight in?
No way.
Look, that's misleading right there. They got me.
No way.
All right, well the monitor works, so that's good. And then I'm wondering, can you notice the scratch when the screen's on? Yeah, barely. It's actually not too bad. It does suck. There's a scratch whenever Matt gets this camera on, it's like right in the middle of the screen here. You guys can probably barely see it. It's right.
It's probably blown
right
out.
there. Let's see once I turn it off. You guys will probably really see it. Just hold down the power button, maybe.
Look at you, computer guy. I'm so proud. I've officially signed a lease for my first apartment just for myself to move into. That's awesome.
Really?
Congrats, computer guy. The damn loading screen has a lock screen. Yeah, I know, right? That's an addiction to have the loading screen as your background. No, it's like they literally only wanted to play Tarkov. Tarkov.
That's the power button. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
You can definitely see it.
So we got about 3. 1, 2, and 3. The rest of the panel's like almost perfect.
Snark, don't do it. Supporting yourself is a scam. You don't support yourself. Mooch.
All right.
That's bad. Don't let Brom see this. Brom, the monitor enthusiast, would say, throw that shit away.
All right. So I know that PC has not been touched or anything. So I think that one could use a cleaning, probably repasting. But other than that, it's probably go. We can once that's good, we can get it resetting on this monitor.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and look up this monitor and get a price on it. So chat, you guys get to see some of how we, how we do like some pricing and stuff around here as well.
Brom, I trashed that monitor. It's exactly what I expected.
Oh.
Brom's in chat already being like,
because it's not like mini LED and stuff.
It's not mini LED, but also Brom is already regretting buying this Philips monitor because I don't even know. Basically, Braun misses having an OLED, and I told him.
Because he got a mini LED, right?
He
So
did.
the OLED.
He did.
Now, I can't remember, was he having like burn-in issues or was he afraid of burn-in?
I think he got a dead pixel on his monitor.
Oh, a dead pixel.
Nah, he doesn't miss OLED. I keep bullying about missing OLED. He's like, no, I don't miss it. But I know you do. Your mini LED has got weird panel issues. What's wrong with it? The old Philips? Does it come with the razor?
Brom, is it? Maybe I'm starting to wonder if it's you.
I think it's a him problem.
Is Brom the one that noticed like the one freaking?
Yep, the little pixel on our camera. The dead pixel. Brahm's the monitor person in our community. Bum, bum, bum.
Dude, I made the mistake of making a Reddit post and people are roasting me now.
Oh, about what?
All right, so it's. I'm gonna preface. Let me lower this monitor so I can see you guys. I'm gonna preface. I know this is it's a dumb thing for me to care about, but basically everybody who has a house, you get a mortgage, right? Everybody has their mortgage provider. Mine's Mr. Cooper, who's now owned by Rocket Mortgage.
How's Mrs. Cooper?
What is it?
I said, how's Mrs. Cooper?
Mrs. Cooper. And so I don't know what she does for a living.
Yeah.
But basically, I've had like really good no problems with them, right? And I like when I look at it'll show me how much I've paid, what my estimated equity is, and then what the estimated value of the house is. So that's how they kind of calculate your equity, right?
You get more information than I do from my bank.
Yeah. I mean, it's case by case. Mr. Cooper, yeah, they've been pretty good. Like I've always liked them
Such
compared
a goofy
to
name.
Yeah, compared to the other ones I've had. Oh, I've had some weirder names, I feel like. But it showed that like a month ago, and this is how it's been for 5 years. I had like well over $100,000 of equity, right? Yeah. Which I'm like, great, cool. But to be fair, I've not paid off. I don't even thinking I'm freaking rich. I've not paid off $100,000 in my house. I've paid off a good amount, like a good dent in the principal. But really, it's because of what I paid for the house. Based on Zillow, Realtor.com, just all these places, right? Because I bought my house in 2020 with a good interest rate. In theory, my house should have gone quite a bit up from what I bought it for, and I've only done improvements to it. Like, the house is nicer than when I moved into it. I looked the other day, and Mr. Cooper now is like, your house is worth $75,000 less than you paid for it. Less than it appraised for. And so I made a post on Reddit. I'm like, hey, I'm just curious if anyone had this happen. It's, and it says what the source is. It's some site called Exomes, which is a auction site for houses. My house is not even on there. It's never been on there. So I was just like, hey, I'm just curious if there's anybody who works for Mr. Cooper. Like, I just want to know. And, I prefaced. I said, I know this means nothing. I know it's like an AI thing. And there's like 12 comments. People have been like, it's AI. You literally said it yourself. Why do you fucking care? And I'm like, I just was curious. Shit. I'm like, I feel like it's fair for me to be bothered by them saying, hey, if you sell your house, you're going to get, $150,000 in equity back. And now they're like, hey, if you sell your house, you're going to get $20,000. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, that bothers me, It probably will and doesn't have any effect on my house or what it sells for or anything.
Are you selling your house and writing a check to somebody?
Yeah, like I guess what worries me is I'm like, I don't know. I'm just worried that if some website sees that or something, that's what I don't like. You know what I mean? It shouldn't bother you unless you plan on selling. No, I agree, and I don't plan on selling, but it does.
It does make you wonder too if on the other side of it, if it's over exaggerated that way as well.
Oh, like too much, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It appraised in 2020 for what I paid for it. Okay. I would totally agree if I felt like I had shit on the house and that because the thing is I got it for under market price too. Like I got it for $10,000 less than market asking price. So my main thing is I'm just like I just don't like. I don't know. I'm just like, basically, where did you guys get this number from? Why is it there all of a sudden? How'd you go from this massive number to this number that's way less than I paid for? That's all I care about.
Should be valuation. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not an official appraisal too. So like,
no, my taxes have gone up. Yeah. No, 100%. And like that's why I just to double clear with everyone. I know that I think my house is still worth exactly what it is. I just don't like Mr. Like there's no other sites that say that. Everywhere else is like, you're looking good.
Let's find another Mister.
I need to find Mrs. Cooper.
Sorry, I turned my mic off so I wasn't overwhelming Jackson with.
There you go. It's back on. Sorry, I turned it off because I didn't want the blower noise to make it where you couldn't hear Jackson. We were just talking about you the other day. Kermit, where the hell have you been, bro?
It has been a little bit, Kermit. Oh, which monitor is this? There's multiple. Oh, wait, no, that's a K. Okay.
Kermit. Or Kerma. Kerma. Did you need a break from people calling you Kerma?
How much Reddit Kerma does that guy have?
He was in here the other day. Which stream? I don't believe you. I was
That's a
just
lot of
talking about it
tradings,
because normally, I mean, if he's been chilling, lurking, that's cool. I just haven't seen him interact in chat. Like, y'all know, I will say, it's almost like your attendance doesn't count unless you make yourself known, all right?
This is crazy. Someone's selling the same monitor, and it says this was for an ex-boyfriend. Works perfect.
Ooh.
So I think this
Unlike
might be
him.
1080p at 240 hertz.
That sounds about right.
That kind of does sound right, actually.
Guys, have you tried the, everyone's asking about that. We have the adapters, and that's what I was talking to Jackson about at the beginning of the stream, trying to find the soda. And the problem is, and I went back and looked, I don't know if we just got lucky that one day we were looking, I looked back, it's still not great. The issue is the prices of SODIMM is just not good. So if you're just buying SODIMM using the adapters, it doesn't really save you money. The only way it really makes sense, and that's why I was asking Jackson if we had any like spare laptops, is if you somehow manage to, let's say, get like a broken laptop or something like that where you can salvage RAM from it and you get it for a good price. But other than that, it's not worth going out of your way to buy SODIMM because I've heard there's a lot of latency issues with it as well. It's not perfect. So I think for content, we have it and we can try it, but I really want to make it to where it's not like I just bought SODIMM and now I have this adapter and now it's the same price as buying a stick of DDR4 on eBay. Because it's getting close to that, and at that point, it just is dumb.
Yeah, it does. It does get kind of, because you're also taking the risk of like, that's like 2 or 3 things that can now come unseated.
Yep.
I don't have any masking tape in here. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, if you're finding 32 gig SODIMMs on Facebook Market for $50, and then you need, for whatever reason, 64 gigs of DDR4 memory, run 2 of those adapters, cool. But it's one of those where you got to get kind of lucky with it. But also, at the end of the day, too, part of it is, here at the Toasty Bros, when we're making videos, even if it is doo-doo and doesn't work, that's content. So it doesn't really matter too much to me. But I just want the concept to be a little more interesting than us overpaying for everything that didn't tell you it sucks.
What was wrong with the adapter thing, Grim? What if it makes it go from 3,000 megahertz to like 1,000?
I could see it doing
Just so much latency.
What's your thoughts on Dell monitors, not Alienware? They're probably fine. You're asking us, Brom, you're the monitor enthusiast.
The monitor export, if you will.
We buy monitors
Hello,
from
Emily.
Sansui, and the one I bought for this PS5 challenge is one I've never heard of.
You know, we had for the first time, we had a Sansui that, it's one of those 1080p, like 180 hertz one that's like really cheap. I think they're like under $100, but one of those just showed up DOA.
Just want to hear more opinions.
You don't want ours.
You know, you really don't want our opinion. Really? Sansui? There's nothing wrong with the Sansui's Go Gadget.
No.
They're fine.
No,
Literally,
we've
a lot of these people,
pretty good
like
luck with them.
Sansui, well, KTC is different because they actually are an OEM. Some of these other ones are most likely OEMs from monitor manufacturers that you don't expect. They just have a different brand name on them.
We got purple today.
We're purpled.
We're perped. Now, let's see
My
what's
mom
in
used
this
to work.
thing.
Your mom worked for Sansui?
Dude, what even? Look at the size of this board inside this.
Oh my god.
It's so empty looking.
Sansui used to make hi-fi. So okay, so they're not just some random monitor company. They've been making stuff for it's been a bit.
Dude, look, it's a DC I was like, where's the power supply?
It's one of those.
Yep.
Hey Google, max volume.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Hey Google, volume 4.
It does light up. It's just really dark.
Hey Google, skip.
I'm assuming this probably isn't. Let me see what kind of RAM we got.
Yeah,
in
this
here.
does light. It's also a different color right now, so. but it's the LEDs are not super bright on it. It never has been, which is fine.
4 gigs of DDR3. What kind of chips we got in here? SK Hynix. Woo! Oh yeah, baby. Yep, I think this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a graveyarder with no RAM, no nothing. I'm just gonna leave that Pentium in there. So this Pentium must be a little bit newer though, with it having the laptop style connector mini ITX board. I've worked on a few of these. I'm gonna assume this is probably somewhere between 4th and 6th gen.
9850X reviews are out and it's mid. Would you watch our video, Ruru, too? You say that like we didn't just post a video.
Oh, I can just look this up.
Thank you, Graham, for the 5 gifted.
Thanks, Grammy.
Thank you, Grammy.
Intel G620T.
Basically, our consensus, by the way, I want you to watch our video. Please watch our video. But our consensus of the 9850X 3D is it's just a slight improvement over the 9000X 3D. And it probably is going to replace either 9000X 3D or make it to where the 7800X 3D is not manufactured anymore and there's just 2 options. So, but either way, if you looked on paper, the clock speed increase, you shouldn't have expected greatness. It literally is just a clock speed increase. That is it.
It's a good example of like, it's better to look at like,
no.
It's better to look at like the raw specs and then make your inference off that rather than looking at articles where people are like, you're gonna see 100% more gaming increase.
But isn't the 9950X 3D in gaming is basically identical to the 9000X 3D? So that isn't the faster CPU. I mean, you're getting more cores and threads, cool, but I don't really agree with just saying just buy the 9950X 3D. It is just bend, isn't it?
No, yeah, I would not. I am like very firm against buying the 9950X 3D unless you like. It's kind of like, to me, it's like the 5090. Like, I guess if you just have a lot of money to burn, you know what to use it for.
That is true. The dual layer X3D V cache 9950X 3D is what's supposed to be coming. That should be cool. That's the first time they've actually done the dual layer X3D V cache. How that will perform, I don't know.
They're gonna have like that extra like delay communicating.
Yeah. Yep, even more.
What the hell? This looks kind of like a gamer board, doesn't it? Has an Akbel 350 in it.
Akbel?
Chat, look at this one. This is this the one that has the A? Is this an A series? Like an A? Yeah, it has an A10 in it.
Wow.
That could be. Let's see if it works. It says we did a data transfer on it, but I don't see a hard drive in it anymore, so it should be clean. So let's just we'll test out this other monitor, which says there's no way it came with the monitor. It has a label at the bottom that's like really dumb looking. It says Agile Splendor IPS.
What?
It's like there's no way Acer said like yes.
Agile Splendor.
This is the advertising we want to do. This one came with a braided HDMI cable. So if I remember, I think this is actually the one that we got with that 5900X PC.
Let's go.
Based on how dirty the monitor is. Because kind of how everything was brought to us. I realized too that the Logitech keyboard that we bought with it literally doesn't even have a dongle with it. So I mean, I guess it'll run direct wired, but it's still pretty lame. Ooh, but the HDMI cable's Philips. You know, someone paid for this thing back in the day.
Philips?
Oh, there's another HDMI here.
Brom's
that
getting so
display?
excited with a Philips HDMI cable.
Oh, it's DisplayPort. J5 Create 8K. 8K, baby. Crazy.
That shit crazy.
What does someone even need 8K for? What are they going to do with it? All right, plugging in our Acer monitor. So this Acer is the XV271U. Whatever that means. This one has a pretty, I mean, I'm not going to say it stands. It's not nearly as nice as the other monitor. The other monitor stand has purpose.
Flintstones PC build? Yeah, we're going prehistoric, baby. Jackson, did you show Matt the clip we got of you the other day?
Yeah. Talking about
the crash out?
Yeah, the one where I'm like, you guys are dumb, basically. All right. Oh my God. PC turning on, chat? Will we have life? I may crash out. I have to do training on how to make my work website ADA accessible today. I'm not even IT. Ooh.
Nice.
Is ADA like for disability? Is that what that is, American Disability Act or something?
Gotta make things accessible.
How do you make a website more, like, does it need to have like text to speech and stuff like that? You can't build Braille into it, I don't think, you know?
Braille on the internet.
That'd
It
be
prints
crazy.
out pieces of paper as you navigate.
Well, the monitor, oh wait, I see something off to the, oh, cable not connected, okay. Well, cable is connected.
Lies.
It did turn on with the PC though, so there's a chance that the PC is just not working, which could be very likely.
Chat, what do you think is the BIOS key for this Dell G5?
There's a BIOS key?
I was wondering what the BIOS key is.
Oh, like, you know, I'm gonna say, it could be escape, it could be delete, F12, F11, F8, F2. Chat's saying F2, F12. Oh. Uh-oh. You started too many times. Windows is now corrupt and dead. BIOS key is 7, always 7. There's no way it's 7.
The fuck? That's not the USB.
Oh, I'm gonna try with a different PC here, chat, and see if that has any better luck. I'm gonna try this, actually this PC over here I know works and has a display, or at least it should work. I had no reason to believe the PC I plugged in right now works, TBH. I just saw data transfer, so I assume it did, but there's a chance that we transferred the data because the PC died. And they were just like, I don't want it no more.
F7, 6,
All right.
7.
We're trying the customer supplied display port now. Let's hook up. Yep, it's hooked up. All right, let's turn her on. Come on, Optiplex,
Brother.
you got this. All right, we got white light and Optiplex. It's on. This monitor is so dirty, chat. You guys can probably kind of tell just based on the top. Yes, that's what we're doing. So these are a mix of, normally we get some really nice trade-ins, honestly. It's just a lot of those we're trying to get listed and cleaned and everything as soon as possible. So usually people back at PCBros will take care of those. But honestly, with like these cheaper ones, a lot of times I think they kind of look at them and they're like, I don't really know exactly what to do with these. So yeah, realistically, dude, I think this dude just sold us a freaking dud-ass monitor. I don't even know, man. Come on, work. This monitor is almost the same as the other one, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It's like same power button layout, just the stand's different. Okay, the monitor turns on. Can I choose display or anything? We could just coincidentally have two PCs that aren't working, or I guess it could be two bad display cables.
When you have a bunch of stuff that has the potential to be bad, holy
I know, it's
shit.
like, it's really tough. Did you figure it out?
Bro, look how many fucking partitions are on this thing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Damn.
11, 12.
And that has what, 2 drives?
2 drives.
Wow.
Let's delete it. I'm assuming this one says
Alright,
data.
chat, I'm gonna
this one's
try a
SSD.
different cable, I guess. Actually, probably be smart. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull up this other monitor that we know for sure works, and I'm gonna plug that into this Optiplex, and we'll see if that displays out. And if that does, then we know we either have a bad cable or the monitor is bad. Which really sucks if the monitor's bad, but it would really be a great example of why when people come in and they're like, "What do you mean you can't pay top dollar?" And it's like, well, here you go.
There's 3 drives in this motherfucker.
Really? An unaccounted for one?
Yeah, I think there's just an extra SSD for storage, a hard drive. So there's a 1 terabyte SSD, a 1 terabyte hard drive, and then an NVMe drive.
Let me go back to this PC check. I want to see if this one works again.
So disk 2 is gonna get.
All right, so we're HDMIing the known working monitor, because I literally just had that one on at the beginning of the stream. Dude, this thing when it turns on is terrifying sounding. It sounds like you're like starting the mothership.
The mothership is launched.
That was a lot of advice there from Northern Tech Kermit.
That doesn't make any sense, Kermit.
You had someone tell me my trash Sansui was why my 5070 Ti couldn't get 200 FPS on 4K because his 5070 100% could. If anybody ever tells you a monitor brand is holding you back from FPS, they are like, there's terms I can't say on stream.
Yes.
But like, that makes zero sense. Now, if they were to say my 5070 gets 200 FPS at 1080p versus your 4K, yeah, then I get it.
All right, so where are we at over here?
Okay, so that one's not working at the moment. So that probably could be the PC.
Okay.
I'm trying the monitor that we know works because I literally just used it. Okay.
I would have Will Smith them get Sansui out your mouth. Ooh. Your Sansui? Oh yeah, that's what it is. Your Sansui makes you bad in bed. Sorry.
All right, let's try the included DisplayPort cable, the Thickums.
Did you plug in the HDMI cord? I would sure hope so,
Yeah.
big man.
Yep, it was in fact plugged in.
I would sure hope so. Technically, it was through Tim. He was trying to convince him to trade him his 3080 Ti for a 5070 that does 200 FPS at 4K. Nice.
What was, you know what, he messaged me about that. What was the trade again? I feel like he wanted something stupid on top of it, like a couple $100 cash or something. And I was just like, I personally wouldn't do that right now.
You can turn it on?
Is it on?
No.
My dad's Sansui hi-fi system is the reason I'm here. Huh?
What does that even mean? Did they get you into tech?
Should I turn it off and back on? Kind of. These two PCs might just not work at the moment. It is possible. I should probably bring back. Oh well, yeah, Matt has the Dell over there, so I'll have to try. Do we have anything we can just plug in over here?
We got.
Oh, I could have a mini PC.
Oh, you're talking about plugging in. For
Yeah, because I'm thinking those PC. Well, because that monitor we know works, and it's
Yeah.
not working on either of those PCs. Is this?
Yeah, that could work.
Legal?
Yeah, that's legal.
Legal
That's
to show?
Legal products.
Let's try this.
Our
Good old-
Stormtrooper PC.
Good old RTX 5060 is bound to work, right?
Guys, look at our PlayStation 5.
You guys can't see it right
Is
now.
the monitor on? Yes.
Yeah, I mean it worked fine before, like it displayed like it should.
Telling him that dude Crazy F, taking screenshots of my 57 Ti 4240p to show he's full of poo-poo. So he was claiming his 5070 gets 200 FPS at 4K. In what game?
Kermit, I feel like this is like one of those. I feel like you take rage bait easily.
You do. He does.
Which
This is like X account all over again.
Which I'm not saying the dude really could be like dumb and genuinely like believes that the monitor means something, but I feel like it's not worth your time.
It's not
to
worth
like
your
talk to
energy
the person.
He just like he's a Texan. He likes a good fight.
Texan.
I was laughing at it, just helping him see a dude is insane, and then I proceeded to punch him in the face. That's what you meant, Kermit.
Dude, both of these cables might actually be bad, like the ones that he gave us,
us.
which is kind of crazy. Like I feel like I don't see that very often, but because this monitor is the one that was definitely working, but I'm using the cable that he gave us. Let me try. Where's the other HDMI? Is that plugged in over here? No. This HDMI I know works, so this is the one I used first.
Finished building PC this morning. Pretty fun. Was your first build, Armageddon? Cable errors. Yeah, cable errors are kind of rare, but we actually had a cable issue when Jonas set up
Yep.
yesterday.
That was not fun. That was a lot of troubleshooting.
That was a lot of troubleshooting. Kingston Fury RGB 32 gigs 5600 megahertz DR5 for $229 going up on deals. Ooh,
Nice.
that's good.
Very good.
Pick it up, baby.
Will this just turn on? Yeah, do you see this though? The agile, like there's no way that this was on the monitor, right?
I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming that's like a I don't know, company name or something, department name. Is the monitor even plugged in? Y'all are killing me with
Well,
this.
watch. What, chat? What? See, it's plugged
There it
in.
is. That one works.
Also, the logo freaks me out a little bit. How it like.
I've seen that before. A monitor was like slow fading in
Really?
and out. Yeah.
Okay. I won't even like. I can't even get it to stay on long enough to like change the input or anything.
Welcome to MonitorBros.
Oh, wait, cable not connected. Okay, we have that. Oh, what is this? Oh, auto source is off. What? You can do that?
Apparently. Give us display or give us death.
Okay, auto source is on now. Oh,
Ooh.
display port.
Ooh.
It's not. It should be HDMI.
Hey,
There we go.
Okay.
I've never. Someone must have turned that off. Also, this thing is dark. All right, let's see if we can get some brightness. Brightness is at 70%. Yeah, that'll kind of do it.
It's alive. Well, we just know the mini PC works. Which
There
I
we
sure hope
go.
it still works.
Maybe turn backlight up slightly.
It was input. It's always input.
That was crazy though that it was. So I guess maybe it wasn't the cable, but now I don't know if either. I still don't know if either one of these PCs works. But at least we know this monitor is good. So I'm gonna start cleaning that off. I guess Matt, while I'm cleaning this, do you want to try one of these and see if you can get it to post?
Yes.
You can just use either monitor. Actually, I don't really care. I still don't know if either of those cables are
I
good.
was gonna say
though.
I'm using this one because
Okay, I'll be cleaning it while you use it.
it has been working.
Right now, it's working right now with that HDMI. I have no clue if those other DisplayPort cables work.
Matt broke it. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
What did I do with the cleaner? Oh,
He's losing it today, guys. How much for both monitors? Do you want these monitors, Grim?
You're my swear you just like buying stuff.
You just be buying stuff to buy stuff.
I don't know yet. I need to see. I don't know the specs of this one. I think the other one I listed at like 135, but obviously, if first of all, I don't mind giving you a slight discount, and also if you're buying both, I would need to double check. What's your purpose for it, by the way? I need to know.
Matt's voice is deep on the stream, I noticed. It's probably just the early morning tiredness. I'm like, hello.
Once the video starts, hey guys,
Hey guys, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready.
Yeah, whenever I'm streaming, I hit puberty. When we film videos, I revert.
Oh,
Ashia posted.
keyboard not found. Oh no. What are we gonna do?
This is the G1 Pro from Minis Forum. Video going live tomorrow on it.
It's pretty lit, honestly.
cool.
I think the price is not bad.
It is out of stock and you can't buy it anymore.
Yep.
As I checked
We have
this
the
morning.
only one in existence, chat.
Yippee. Welcome to 2026 content. Word of the day. Oh, that's a good. Oh, we're booting into something.
Luckily, Windows 10 or 11. Oh,
Okay.
we're booting into recovery.
Not recovery. Word of the dag. All right, word of the day. Ooh, here we go.
Bombast.
Bombast is the word of the day. It is a noun. Bombast is a formal word that refers to speech or writing that is meant to sound important and impressive, but that is not sincere or meaningful. You need less bombast and more substance in this speech. It's basically no more bullshitting in your speech.
Oh, it's like Mr. Boombastic.
Mr. Boombastic. All right, so this one post, that's good. Good sign.
Which one is that? Oh yeah, the.
This is the 6500 with a 730 and 60 gigs of DDR3.
That's on integrated graphics. I wonder if the graphics card works okay.
Oh, yeah, I should probably test that.
But this is the one where I don't know. I might have to go grab a DisplayPort cable because I'm very untrusting. Although this is set to auto switch now, so maybe now it'll work.
Okay, so we need a new DisplayPort cable.
Yeah, we have two. I think one or two over there.
HDMI.
I'll plug it in if you give me the other end. This monitor actually cleaned up way. Actually, no, it still needs cleaning. But this one is actually like mint compared to the other one, which I'm kind of surprised.
I'm blind. This is just an HDMI cable and
That
two
was-
power cables.
I was fully under the impression that it wasn't going to work. In all honesty, is that a DisplayPort over there still?
No.
Did I move it?
Ah, it was plugged into this guy.
I was gonna say, I was like, I thought they were over there somewhere.
NVIDIA is making some bombastic claims about AI. Exactly.
NVIDIA is just bombastic about AI
They
in general.
bombastic.
They need to chill.
Bombastic side eye.
I saw this video from an NVIDIA, like a nice little video from like 2001 when they're talking about they're like NVIDIA, we're for gamers, by gamers, and it was some guy I've never seen before, like clearly not Jensen, and I was just like, man, what a time to be alive.
All they cared about was gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Shut down.
I bet no one ever saw that coming, actually, like NVIDIA going from you know, a gaming graphics card company. And then they kind of got into like the business and workspace of things to basically one of the, if not the most wealthiest companies in the world, with like one of the most wealthiest CEOs in the world, having dinners with like the president. I'm just like, I bet no one saw that coming. Is it on?
Mm-hmm. Here we go again.
I had to go grab another DisplayPort.
Or
So I'm assuming I already checked and we don't have one in here, right? Until we get those other ones in.
No.
We have an HDMI DisplayPort.
We have that one up there that's still, you can try that one.
This is, yeah, I mean, because it's just for testing. I'm sure it'll work. All right, here's the DisplayPort end. I will plug in the HDMI end. Since we know HDMI works in this monitor.
Guys, how did you start this business? YouTube.
YouTube.
Made videos on YouTube. Grew because of that. People wanted to buy our PCs. We started PC Bros. That is the story.
Yep. Yep, we'd every so often we'd sell some PCs on like Facebook and stuff when we were younger, and it went pretty well in our local market. So we were like, you know, based on the demand online and the demand in person, we could probably make this work.
Best story ever. It's the greatest story of all time.
I hear it booting.
Trying. They started this channel as sheer bombastic balls, exactly.
We started this channel with nothing but balls,
Maybe
chat.
the GPU's bad.
Maybe.
It's a 730.
It's about to be a 7 gone.
Yeah, it's about to be Audi.
Let's try this PC here with the normal HDMI that we like knew just worked, just to see if that one works at all.
Well, no, it did work with the. Like I said, we haven't tested
This
this PC
PC?
yet. Yeah,
We
we have not tested this one yet. Is an 8400F and 96XT a good match together? Well, there is a pre-build that we bought that had that configuration. 8400F is an okay CPU, but it does actually, in some CPU-bound scenarios, hold back the 9060XT.
Yep, it's got some weird limitations. It's kind of like the older G processors.
And that's why in our Costco versus Sam's Club video, the PC from, which one? Yeah, it was from Sam's Club. Had
It's
some
on your
issues.
side, I think. It's like built into the top.
What the hell is this?
I remember when I said to Chad, I was like, dude, this thing sounds scary. It sounds like it's taking off. Oh,
She works.
it works. All right, so I think we either have a bad DisplayPort cable. I can't remember, did we have any?
It's the L3 cache that is the big problem, Snark, with it. It's not even clock speed. It's just it basically has half the L3 cache, which ends up like really hurting it in modern gaming. I personally, if you're building a new PC Armageddon, I wouldn't try to go DDR5 right now. It's just the price performance is horrid. I would just look at something like LGA 1700 with a DDR4 motherboard, some 12, 13, 14 gen Intel. Call it a day.
Well, that PC works. It's pretty ratchet. It needs to be blown outside, and I want to do that right now. You still have the main PC over there?
Yes,
One last thing to check. Let's see if we can figure out if that DisplayPort cable actually is bad.
Will it
So-
work with the DisplayPort?
Yeah, let's try exactly that. So we know that this one works, which is cool. So all the PCs work. One of them may have a bad graphics card, or our DisplayPort cable's bad, and this is how we're gonna figure it out.
Steven, thank you for the resub.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
basically the opposite of X3D. Less L3 cache. It's not to the max.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I got so lucky with the timing of both my builds. Yeah, that's why
You did.
we keep telling people, like, if you have a build right now, don't sell it. Probably don't even worry about upgrading it, unless you're about to make money doing it or something, or have a really good reason to.
Are you absolutely sure you will not want to get back into it? I think its cable needs to go.
Maybe.
In the trash immediately.
I wish I had another DisplayPort, because I'm curious if it's the...
Where's the one up there? The
off the monitor?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, because I just want to know if the port on the monitor's bad as well. Yucky? Yuki? Yucky.
Is that the one you showed the box over? Talking about this PC? I think I might have shown it on stream. The PS5 clone. No, I would not upgrade to either of those CPUs unless you really feel like you just want to for the hobby sake of it. There's always a price or performance answer and a hobbyist answer. The hobbyist answer, if you just want to do it just because it's fun, go for it. Sell your 7600X 3D, get some money back, and then do the upgrade. But if you want the price performance answer, no, I don't think it's worth it.
Do we take good cases? It depends. If you're meaning like, do we buy them or trade them in? Sometimes. They're not going to be worth much to us.
Cable.
Oh, it works?
Immediately.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, cool. Where's that cable?
Put it in the trash.
Yeah.
Send her away.
Man, bad cable.
Bad Thickums
It
cable.
looks fine. That's the crazy part. Like, I wouldn't know it's bad by looking at it.
You got that one from Walmart Dollar Dillon, right? That was another one, the 8400F. It's not a bad CPU. It's just not ideal for like upgrading to like higher end GPUs in the future. For the 5060, it's fine. But if you do like battle like an 8400F versus like the Core Ultra 225F with the same GPU, the Core Ultra would do better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Core Ultra also, you know, you have like Gen 5 support. Yeah, better cache and everything. More cores and threads.
The person asking what CPU for an A320, I think I would probably just look at either a 5500 with the latest BIOS or a 3600. Call it a day there.
You got F50? F150?
I got an F50.
Oh, this one's already in...
Reset.
Oh, that's that. I was like, man, it looks like someone benchmarked
Look at all
the
these
PC.
games on this thing. Crazy.
I can probably just look up this
I mean, you
monitor.
can run Minecraft at 4K with a 5050.
All right, chat, what's this monitor going to be? This is the XV27.
It is a noticeable difference. Watch our Costco versus Sam's Club video. Two GPUs in those free builds, one had a 9060 XT 8 gig and the other had a 5060. The 9060 XT 8 gig in most situations is actually faster than a 5060. But my system that I was testing with that 8400F was slower than the 5060 versus the 225F by like a good amount, like 15 to 20 frames sometimes.
I don't like when I'm... I want to check the refresh rate right quick.
Yes.
I don't like when I'm looking it up and like it gives me so many different refresh rates and I'm like, bro.
We are the last people to hate on you for buying a 5050.
No, I love. I think the 5050 is a great
we
card.
like the 5050. We are budget ballers.
179.88 hertz.
Whoa, 180 hertz.
Yep, 180 hertz, and this is 1440p. Actually, a pretty good
Nice.
buy. Grab a snote. A schnote.
I had my pre-order from you guys like 8 months ago. It has a 57 Ti 9600X. Love the performance. You bought it the right
Yeah,
time,
you gotta
my
be
man.
probably compared to how much that would cost now.
It's a lot more now.
No, so our thing about the 5050 is paired with the right system. If it's still $250, which I think it's
I haven't checked if that card's
Yeah,
gone to price.
I don't know.
I'd
Yeah,
be surprised if
that's why I
it
check
did,
it.
but who knows?
8 gigs though of VRAM, and it's you know a solid 8 gigs. It is better than a B580 it's about a B580 in most games,
Yeah,
like
it's
comparatively.
250 still.
I mean, it hasn't even gone up. That card has been 250 since it came out, which is crazy.
Oh, but you can get a 3-fan Asus Prime model for the same price as a 5060.
Yeah.
The biggest problem with it is the 5060 is better by more than the $50 that the difference is between the 5050 5060. But right now, 5060s are closer to 340 350. So if
just
that
paid
price difference is
$350.
$100,
Yep.
then it's much more of an argument for the 5050.
Same with the 9060 XT 8 gig. I just bought one of those too, and I think the cheapest one I saw was 330.
I got one for
330,
309.
Did you really?
Yep,
Which
there's a
one?
3-fan power color model that's on Amazon for 309. That's what I just bought for our
Good deal.
$1,000 2026. Wow, what year is it? 2026 gaming PC build.
That'd be insane. We're going back in time.
Basically, with these builds, we're going back to 2020. You're at 16. I would just wait to be able to do both at the same time, is what I would say. I think the build is balanced as is. I don't think a CPU upgrade is going to be that substantial with the 5060, and the RAM upgrade is not worth it right now. So I'd wait till you can do both at the same time.
0.5 millisecond response time. $180 new. We'll sell it for 300. Just kidding.
Yes, you can share some deals that you find in chat if you want to, but if they are affiliate links, you get banned. That's
Sorry.
Amnesia, yes.
It's just how it is.
So just make sure they are just normal links.
You can't come in and try to make money on our turf, bro.
Can't be doing that.
All right, that's it. I'm getting rid of this agile. Yeah, someone definitely put this on here.
Fun fact, if you Google 5050 versus B580, your video is the first one that pops up. Sick.
Should we put this on one of our monitors? I mean, there's no way that Acer would just be like, yeah, this.
I think
this
it was
is
on
it.
Jonah's monitor.
Here. Put it right where this weird. This thing's IPS probably, right?
Boner Toasty Bros. Yes.
The Boner Bros.
Yeah, no, what we mean by affiliate links is basically people can, that's how we make some of our money on YouTube, and a lot of people make money online, is you take a link from a website, you add a custom tracking ID to it, and then you throw it into a video or whatever, and if someone buys a product using that link, they make money. They get a commission sale.
Yeah, it's basically commission-based sales, and people can get really scummy with it. Like, I could, if I wanted to, I could make a personal Amazon or a business Amazon really easily, affiliate stuff, and just send it to friends whenever they want suggestions. And like, you probably, you should get banned for that.
See,
but a lot of people
that
don't.
one's clean, you're good.
Yeah, a lot of people don't though.
We got a UK deal for
It's clean.
Oh, there it is.
All right, I need,
Agile Splendor IPS.
I need to see this.
What is it?
There's no way that label though.
I'm assuming the label's not. I'm assuming they probably printed that to like know which model it was.
So it reduces response times from 15 milliseconds down to 5 or 7 or 1 to 2 with overdrive enabled up to 0.1 milliseconds. So I guess it's basically just saying it can lower your response time.
Cool.
Yeah, if Acer actually made that logo, they're on crack. Wait, they said that label's on my monitor. Is that seriously real?
Take a picture.
I feel good about taking it off. I don't care.
Take a picture.
Yeah, send a picture in Discord.
So gamer.
What's up?
Ooh, got shorts.
That's always up. Always ready.
That's a
You like the? Yeah, that one may not work either. It was cables that were included with some We Bought It's, and Matt and I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out why the monitor wasn't working. It was the cable the whole damn time.
All right.
So we got one finished.
This one's ready. There she goes. We got one done, guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and move this monitor since we know it work.
I have no idea what they go for right now, Jay Mervin. I think the BC250 is a fun project for a lot of people because there's a lot of stuff you can do with it. It's like a cool project PC, but it just depends on how much they are now.
I feel like it falls into the category of like Raspberry Pis and mini PCs where it's like, if you like to tinker, you'll have fun with that, and it's worth buying because of how cheap it is if you have some extra income.
We don't really buy 9800X 3Ds on the regular Armageddon. We don't really keep those in stock.
Yeah, I definitely keep them in stock.
Nope. We'll buy them just normal retail for customers' PC build, but we don't get like some discount. Is that with the flash BIOS, or is that just normal? Because that is expensive, I'll be honest with you. Because then you're gonna need to get a power supply, you will need to get some sort of cooling solution, and you're probably, after all that, with an SSD now, with SSD pricing, you're gonna be looking at like over 300, which I don't think it's worth that.
300. Yeah, because we have to remember on eBay, chat, there's still some really good deals on kind of systems like these that we have here. Not the white one, but you can get, those like HP pavilions at this point, like the acid green ones and even like the white and silver ones, like the Victuses. Some of those I'll see as cheap as like $150 for like a 9th Gen i5 with like, 8 to 16 gigs of RAM, no, what do you call it, graphics card, you have to add your own, but that's really cheap.
Heading down to Disney World on Friday, unfortunately, it looks like my 30+ watch streak is gonna end. Oh no. I appreciate you watching. Oh, there was a nut button redemption? My fault, my fault.
Nut.
Nut.
All
All right, so
Yeah, I was kind of trying to think of what to do next. So this one works, but it needs to be like deep cleaned. That one,
this one's the one that
this one that maybe is the graphics card. And that one I have
Yes.
not even touched yet. I don't even know.
But
if it's worth.
did we even try the new DisplayPort?
I don't know if we did.
Because we tested it on the little mini PC. I think that was the problem.
Let's see.
I think
It's all the
this is
troubleshooting
gonna
starting to
work.
blend together.
Sometimes a bunch of stuff on a table.
That is true. We did a lot of PCs at once. That's how we roll. You know what? That's giving my first PC vibes. It's E-machines.
Little E-machines, baby.
Yep. Is that one Intel or is it AMD? Does it even say anywhere?
Oh, AMD.
What if it is?
It's the E300 dual core.
Dude, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Mine was an Athlon dual core. I don't know if that's an Athlon.
2 gigabytes of DDR3.
Mine was 2 gigs of DDR3. It was a dual core Athlon, like AMD Athlon CPU. I think it was like 150 or 180 watt power supply. That might actually be like my first PC right there. I know Matt remembers when I got that. It was one of my birthdays. Look at the freaking cooler though.
This thing's an 80 watt max power supply.
Okay, that might have been. Because remember, mine had trouble running a.
Oh wait, max continuous 220. Never mind.
Oh wow, okay, it's
220. Look at the little fan. Was it that small?
I don't know. I don't know. Grimlong, does Jackson annoy her or something? What?
Who?
Talking about Emily? Yeah, I definitely do. My sister's first PC was a Tandy 1000 from Radio Shack. You know, I do envy some of the people who got to buy like the Radio Shack PCs back in the day. Oh.
It was the display port.
Oh, okay. So the graphics card works.
Yeah,
That's
it
good.
worked.
Will this one just go into Windows? Oh, it did earlier,
It
didn't
did
it, on
and
HDMI.
Yeah, just with the keyboard error, and then it booted into Windows. It went into recovery though, I remember.
Sorry for late arrival, getting prepped for work. Hey, it's all good. Work's important.
Got the hobby right before Armageddon. Ooh, that's always a bad time. But yeah, no, DDR4 builds, I mean, they're selling, but yeah, it is definitely a slower time.
Are they talking about?
Selling PCs
Oh,
right now.
yeah. Selling PCs is difficult right now because so many of the, look, it's the Burger King guy.
It's the Burger King guy.
So many of the pre-built companies still have really good deals. I don't know if they're having trouble selling too. I'm imagining not.
190 euros for a Windows 11 Pro retail product key. Ew.
Don't do that, Armageddon.
Ugh.
GVG Mall. I know you're new here. GVG Mall.
I would say look anywhere, dude.
18 websites.
Like, yeah, there's like
Go anywhere.
there's like 18 websites. Oh, look, is this fresh setup? Oh, it is.
Windows 10, baby.
There's an SSD in there, isn't there? 500 gig.
Yep.
All right, I need to see if the E-machine works.
All right, let's do it. We're closing her out with the E-machines. I need an HDMI.
This monitor. Fuck, I already. Here, wait, hold on. Before we do that, I don't know if this HDMI works.
Oh boy,
But-
here we go.
Is that the one?
No, we had another display port that we kept gaslighting ourselves into the PCs were working, but the cable wasn't working.
Yeah, it was the cable the whole time.
So now we're gonna do this again. A PC we don't know works with another cable we
That we don't know if it works.
Current GVG mall code.
TB20.
TB20.
It's always TB20.
I think that's been the code for how many years now?
God, I feel like we're close to like 10 years at this point.
It changes the percentage.
It's not 20% of the time.
It's not 20. It's normally like 30 half the time.
The mysteries of tech, indeed. I was telling chat, Zach, that this PC right here, I don't know if it's the exact one, but it's very similar to my first PC that I like started modifying. and
Ah,
stuff.
she's alive.
The cable's good.
Yay!
Is this one? I don't think this one has storage. No, it does have storage. Okay.
And it's booting to something.
It's booting into like Windows 10 or something.
Well,
I want to
guys-
see Windows 8. That'd be cool to see Windows 8 pop up.
Fit check? All right, fit check, squad. Fit check.
Checking.
That's what chat asked for it. They
we
said
had-
fit check.
Here, we should probably do the long angle here.
Yep, do the long angle.
I guess Zach's first.
All right.
Yeah, we did do word. What was word of the day?
Word of the day was bombastic.
Bombastic. Mega
Okay.
fantastic.
Here I am, Spider-Man.
Yeah, we have to explain our fit to
Cheers.
chat. We have to tell them why we chose what we did.
I grabbed the first 3 items I saw on my wardrobe that were clean.
That is the Toasty Bros uniform.
Chucks. Oh, Chucks. Jeans. Dirty. Magellan shirt. They're $10 from Academy. I love them. They're good.
In PC Pass. These are the Book One Sedonas, is what shoes I'm wearing.
Book.
The book,
you
the
seen
Devon
the,
book
uh,
One Sedonas.
The Jokic 361 degrees that are coming out.
I did see that.
Those are
They look pretty nice.
You gotta highlight the brands. Oh yeah, yeah, it's like Gucci, Versace.
100 these, baby.
I thought you were over the Crocs phase. These are not Crocs.
No, Zach, it's Hundred. Hundred Thieves.
100.
100 these.
Where's Jonah?
Shout out Nate Shaw. Give us a sponsor.
Yeah, where's Jonah?
Is he out there?
Desk?
He is at his desk.
Ah.
So it's
I think this might be a hard drive. I got a hunch.
I'm gonna go with that. All right, guys, we are going on a raid. Thank you all very, very much for watching today. You can buy a PC at PC Bros. We have some gaming PCs on the website, and are they red of pink?
I think he's talking about your.
They're kind of like a red. They're red of pink.
He's asking if the nipples
Oh,
are red or pink.
is he asking if it's pink?
Is bubblegum pink?
They call me Bubblegum Pink, baby. All right, this guide the raid to the Dark Law. We'll go ahead and raid that person. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I need to figure out. I need to ask my mom or someone if they got any old pics of my E-machines, because I need to know if this is it, you know? I feel like a reddish pink, I think, Grim. Happy gooning, Brewman. Chat, I think we'll definitely have, a lot of parts should be showing up today and tomorrow. You know, they were delayed. A lot of them were for the weather. So I imagine we should have a PC or two to build on stream. But yeah, we got some cool builds out of this whole haul today. I mean, all of them actually work. One of them is going to the graveyard because it's not worth getting the power adapter and throwing an SSD in. This one already has a 500 gig SSD. The other one that I think Matt put on the floor is a really good 1660 with an i5-9400F that already has storage, RAM. Like, it's good to go. And I think it has 48 gigs of DDR4 RAM, so absolute fire. And then this E-Machines is honestly, well, it has a storage drive of some kind in it. It's probably a hard drive, but it might actually be worth putting Windows on and just selling for 20 bucks, you know, in the store. So anyways, guys, we're rating the Dark Law. We will be live tomorrow morning, same time, 9 a.m. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. See you guys then. Peace.